Let's start off with a strength test from Sergeant Nefim. See if we can capture this diplomat. Nope, that is a failure. Let's just get shooting then. I don't like the look of that shock cultist. Let's fire the rifle at that guy. Nope, that is a miss. That's all your actions done. Sister Belvoir, how about some righteous wrath? I like that idea. We use 5 caster points. That's a success. So 3 hits on the Urguls. Very nice, they all burn up in holy fire. And then 3 hits on the shock cultist. That's 3 wounds potentially, but shock cultists have regeneration from their electro field doodad. That's still 3 wounds, so good. And then she'll blast the shotgun into those beastmen. Complete miss, that's fine. Why is her stress on 4? It should be on 2. There we go. And then she'll have a go at a strength test to capture the diplomat. Nope. Okay. Time for the enemies to move. This cultist here can now see me. So, he'll fire his pistol at Sister Belvoir. It's a hit. Ooh, almost blocked, but not quite. The Havoc Beastmen, I'm going to have them charge. 3 heavy close combat weapons from the Beastmen. Ooh, they are quality 5, so they all miss. And then she will swing back with her little stick. Quality 6, so naturally that's going to miss. The Warlock just stocks up on caster points this round, and we'll move here. And, ooh, we're equidistant. Who should we shoot the pistol at? Okay, it's going to be Belvoir. So, this is a champion pistol, 6 dice, quality 5. Ouch, that's 4 hits. Aha, but 3 blocks. Nice. So that's just 1 wound. Sergeant Nefim will try capturing the diplomat again. Come on, see a 5 or a 6. Nope. I want to focus on the Warlock now, because it could be a big spell coming my way. I'm going to send over the Hunting Beast. It does cost me a stress. Go on, Millie, because at least this guarantees me 2 hits. 1 of which is blocked, so that's the first wound on the Warlock. Alright, Sister Belvoir, 2 caster points on Eternal Flame, so 3 or better. Oh, it does not go off, that's annoying. And I think we'll have her advance back this way. Yeah, I don't particularly want her taking the brunt of all the attacks, especially since Nefim's got a defense bonus at the moment. So from here we'll shoot the Master Shotgun into the Beastmen. No hits. She still has an action, so let's try capturing the Diplomat again. No good. Right, this cultist will shoot... Actually, Sister Belvoir, she's the nearest. Since the Diplomat is just a token, he's not blocking line of sight. So, pistol is a miss. The Warlock is going to cast Havoc Terror on Sergeant Nefim. It goes off. It's AP2. So I need a 6 to block. Nope, that is a wound. And then the Warlock will fire his champion pistol into Nefim. Now 1 hit. Which I do not block. That defensive field thingy is not working out for me. And now the Havoc Beastmen will charge at Nefim. 3 heavy close combat weapons, 1 hit. It's AP1, so I'll need a 5 to block. Yeah. Alright, let's stab them back. No hits. Back to Sergeant Nefim. Let's carry on wrestling with the Diplomat. Still nope. And let's shoot the Master Rifle into... Let's keep shooting at the Warlock. Seems to be the biggest threat. We have 1 hit. Which is not blocked. Alright, Nefim's going to take on 2 stress to take another action, and we're going to try grabbing the Soul Snatcher Diplomat again. Nope, still no. That's fantastic. Okay, Sister Belvoir. Let's try Righteous Wrath. Just 3 caster points. I'm going to need a 4 or better. Rats. Okay, let's blast. Yeah, let's blast the Warlock with the Master Shotgun. There are no hits. And then she'll try grabbing the Diplomat again. Need a 6. Nope. That was a bit of a crappy turn. Okay, onto the enemies. The Havoc Beastmen charge at Nefim. Heavy weapons. Uh-oh, 1 hit. AP 1, so 5s to block. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's stabbity stab you back. Come on, Nefim, get a hit in. Yep, there's 1 stab. Which is unfortunately blocked. The Warlock is casting Dark Sight. I don't like the sound of that. And it goes off. So, both Nefim and Belvoir have -1 to shoot next time they shoot. And then the Warlock's got his Master Pistol firing at Nefim. 1 hit. Which is not blocked, that's a wound. And then this cultist can shoot his pistol at Belvoir, I guess. That's a miss. End of the round. There is a random event, and the random event is sticky foliage. I'll put this down here to remind me. Heroes have -1 to dexterity. Okay, Nefim, let's have another go at grabbing this fellow. If I don't do it soon, I'm going to have to just leave, I think. Nope, still not grabbed. Alright, he's going to use his second action to try that again. Belvoir, let's try Eternal Flame on the Beastmen. See if we can whittle them down. The spell did not work. Let's hold there and shoot the Master Shotgun into those Beastmen. 1 hit, and she's devout, so that's 2 hits. Kabam, kaboom, killed 2 of them. So a morale check for the survivor. Shaken. For her second action, let's do Healing Touch. I'll need a 4. That works. And then 2 wounds restored off Nefim. The Warlock is casting Havoc Terror. 2 caster points. Fortunately, that is not enough for it to go off. He'll move on to his Champion Pistol. Ooh, 3 hits. Defense is 4 at the moment for Nefim. 2 wounds go through, so he's back up to 4 wounds. The Havoc Beastman unshakes, and then 1 pistol shot from the cultist into Belvoir. Uh-oh, it's a hit. Not blocked. Alright, next round. Nefim, please, will you grab this guy? Nah. Okay. Come on then, try again, 1 more go. Yay! Finally, we've got him. Alright, Belvoir, Healing Touch on Nefim if you wouldn't mind. She takes a stress, that's okay. Nefim gets 3 wounds back. Awesome. For spellcasting, let's use both caster points and use Eternal Flame on this cultist here. Get rid of that little fellow. The spell works and is not blocked. Burn. And then she'll hold position, use the Master Shotgun on, well, I think only the Beastman is in line of sight. 2 hits, and with Devout, that is 4 hits. There we go. Kaboom. Right, apparently the Warlock is going to waste his caster points on Dark Sight. It goes off, but we're already penalising Nefim, and it doesn't really matter for Belvoir because she only hits on a 6 anyway. Then the Warlock will fire his Champion Pistol at Nefim. 2 hits. Neither which is blocked. Yeah, this shield projector I found has not been any use whatsoever. With awareness now on 11, it is time to make my escape before the reinforcements come along. Right, let's get rushing. So that gets Nefim here. I've never tried the scurry action before. Let's try it. It's a dexterity check, so I'll need a 6. Hey, how about that? You get another inch of movement. And Belvoir will also rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want to try the little scurry move, Belvoir? Want to give it a go? Yep! Here we go. She's in the elevator. The Warlock will pursue with a rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. His spell this turn is Dark Sight again, so I'll just have him hold on to his caster points. Havoc cultists are emerging from the portals, including another Warlock. However, I think it's a bit too late for them. Nefim advances into the elevator. Come on you're coming with us. And just for fun, we'll shoot the Master Rifle into the Warlock, although we will be hitting on 6s. Oh, well, there's one. But it's blocked. Belvoir uses Healing Touch on herself, gains a stress, but we'll get some health back. 3 wounds back. Let's blast a few more spells before we leave, so I'll use 2 caster points on Admonition. Need 4 better. Yep, so that is an AP 4 hit on the Warlock. 1 wound. And we'll follow that up with 2 caster points on Eternal Flame. That also works. That's 2 hits on the Warlock. There we go. And Belvoir just took herself into the corner there. The Warlock now needs to make a morale check, which he passes. The Warlock casts Havoc Terror at Nefim. Successfully. 1 hit with AP 2. Don't block it. That's a wound. And then an attack with the Champion Pistol. 3 hits. Nefim will have some cover from this zigzaggy crystal, so freeze to block. Still, 1 goes through. Nefim is shaken, however, that does not prevent him from slamming the elevator button. The doors close at the end of the round, and they escape. So there we go, that is the end of the battle. Primary and secondary objectives completed. Sergeant Nefim has leveled up to level 5, hooray! So he now has 2 extra endurance. Sergeant Nefim has also now shaken off his injury, crushed spirit, so he's just got the blindness in one eye to contend with for 2 more missions.